You are most welcome, sir.
Good afternoon,
You
sir.
are welcome to teach and win.
Thank you, sir.
Come and use your space there. That's your table. Come and use your space.
Okay, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, ma.
Welcome to teach
Good
and win.
afternoon, sir.
Tell us your
Thank you.
name. Tell us what class you will be taking.
Okay, sir. My name is Temitope Abimbola Gbodi. Temitope Abimbola Gbodi with the code 010TG. I'll be taking information technology.
What is the topic you want to teach?
The concept of computer system.
Okay, and what are your objectives at the end of the lesson?
Okay, at the end of the lesson, the student should be able to define the computer system and list some attributes of a computer system and as well mention some parts of the computer system.
Right, so you have 5 minutes. So if you press that blue button
Okay, sir.
that says, I'll tell you what, this way, you can leave it there. That's perfect. Press that blue button that says repeat. It'll give you 5 minutes and then off you go.
Okay,
Aha.
thank you.
C'est parti.
From our last class, students, you understand we talked about information transmission, where we talked about the ancient and the method of information transmission. Do we still understand? Do we still remember that? Okay, beautiful. So today we are going to a new topic. And the topic we are going into, permit me to ask this. Look up, everybody. Look up. Yes. Have you played the traditional Ludo game before? That's interesting. Look up again. What do I have here? Can you think of a machine that can keep something for you and give it to you when you need it?
Yes.
Just imagine. Imagine within yourself. Yeah. The third question I have here is, imagine a device that can be used to play music endlessly. Do you know of a device that can be used to do the above listed things? What device can you think of? Yes, I can hear you. A phone? Are you sure? Can a phone do this for us? Interesting. Yes, over there. Can I hear you? A laptop. Thank you. A laptop. Beautiful. Can we put this together and just give it a name? Yes. Can I hear from you there? Bisola. Okay. Thank you. She said, a computer. This drives us to where we are going this beautiful morning. And we want to talk about the computer system. Can somebody say the computer system? The computer system. Can I hear you again? The computer system. Look at me very well. During the day, it is not possible for you to do without eating. Is it possible? You agree with me that it's not possible for you to do without eating. At a point in time, you go after food. You eat the food. And after eating the food, you will discover that the food will stay in your stomach. Yes or yes? Beautiful. The food will stay in your stomach. And after a while, some minutes, you walk to the toilet and you go and eat yourself. Probably defecate. What has happened within you is everything that just happened within the computer system. The computer system is an electronic machine. Is an electronic machine. We call it electronic machine because it uses electricity. It is an electronic device. So the computer system is an electronic machine that accepts data, process data, in fact, store data, and give you information. Look up, everybody. Look up, please. Yes. Look up and suspend what you are doing. Yeah, I just want you to repeat this after me. Can we say, computer is an electronic machine, computer is an electronic machine, computer is an electronic machine, computer is an electronic machine. It accepts data, it processes data, and give out information with the aid of a program. Computer is an electronic machine. Computer is an electronic machine. It accepts data, it processes data, and give out information with the aid of a program. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, We're going to go to Prof first. You can start us off this time, please, in terms of feedback.
Yes, sir.
I noted that you came in, you are well dressed, you brought a very interesting topic. While you are also writing on the board, you maintained decorum. You didn't speak to the board. Those are good things. You are very smart. And you communicated very loudly.
Thank you, sir.
You asked questions and you helped the answers.
Thank you, sir.
You brought in your class. Those are very good things.
Thank you, sir.
But I need to just point out one thing. The computer system is on this table. Maybe you intended to show it to us, but you didn't remember. And you still had more time to show us to that. So, and you concluded without this material brought to class. Thank God you brought and showed us the boards. But the computer had a reason for being brought to the class.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if you want to take note of that next time.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Definitely, sir.
Well done.
Thank you.
You engaged your class, you controlled the class, and you engaged the students as well. But just looking at your objectives, you did not complete your objectives. We defined the computer system. We're not able to itemize 5 parts of the computer, which I think you should have started with, showing us the computer, okay? And you gave good examples about when you eat, the food stays in the system, which is good. You had more time that you could have covered a bit more. I think what you did a lot of research, but you did not plan it well. If you know you have 5 minutes, you look at all what you want to achieve, rehearse it over again, just as you should do the lesson before you enter the class, and give yourself enough time to go through that. Your chats were okay, we enjoyed it, but I believe you did not pass the message on as you should have. I don't know how you feel about that, but you did well. It was a good time.
Timothy, please don't look like that. Perk up. Please don't look like that. We're not telling you off. We're just trying to give you feedback that's going to help. And there were many things you did in the lesson which were good. There were many things you did prior to the lesson which were good because of all this planning, all this preparation. I remember when we saw you in Isola, we probably mentioned this to you. You could have prepared ahead of time, which you have done this time. So well done.
Thank you.
And you did a number of good things. So like Dr. rightly said, the analogy between the body systems and the body and the computer systems, I think that was clear to everyone. You used prior knowledge, you assumed there was prior knowledge from a prior lesson, and that's good practice as well. You did a lot of planning in terms of your instructional materials, so all of these things are good. Even now I'm telling you good things, but you're looking as if though I'm about to tell you off. Or maybe that's how you look, naturally look. Oh, that's how it looks. Because I thought I'm saying the good things now, so what will happen if I say things you might need to improve on? All right. In terms of things you could improve on, one or two of these things are subtle. So, for example, I made a comment which my colleagues picked up on. You asked a question and I said ATM. Can you think of a system that does this? And I said ATM. You see, we often plan our lessons and we have a place where we're going. But sometimes our students, with their answers, throw off course. And sometimes you just go along with off course and explore it. Because, believe it or not, that's what some of the students are going to remember. And when it comes to the exam and you want them to put down all these answers, that's the route they're going to take to get to the answer, because that's how their mind is functioning. Yeah, and they can really relate a lot to each other. So it's a subtle thing to realize, but the best teachers, you see, can do that. The best teachers can take the answers, both the expected answers and the unexpected answers, and they will make it work in their lessons. So bear that in mind. The other thing to pick up on, now let me just be honest with you here. You've got a topic from the Nigerian curriculum, and I've got to be careful with my comments, but when I look at it, I can't use any other word that is dry. And what I mean by that, when I say that, is that even as a mathematician, I pick up some topics and I say to myself, even I feel bored just looking at the topic, saying I'm going to prepare it for the class. There's some topics that are like that. And as much as I enjoy maths, as much as I enjoy doing these things, some of those topics you think, well, but then I take a backward step and I say, well, how can I make it more interesting? So you see, it's as if though you've been set up. You've got a subject which is, I think, 100% theoretical, or is there a practical aspect to this in terms of when they write the exam, is it practical at any stage?
Yes, but...
Give me a certain answer. So this is, you said it's GSS 1.
Yes, sir.
When you give them an exam in GSS 1, do they do anything practical?
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I know it now. I know it's 100% theoretical, even when they do it for junior NECOs. You see, that in itself is an anachronism. We're taking a very practical subject like computer and we're turning it into a pen and paper exercise. And so that's a setup to start off with. Now you have to try and make that exciting. So you're really going to have to keep thinking of ways to make it exciting. And I wish you all the best in trying to do that, because the subject shouldn't be the way it is in the curriculum. God forgive me. Before I say too much, let me hand over to Dr.
Before Dr. Adebade comes, I noted an error in the flashcards you prepared. That exact one. Yes. You asked a question and you read a different one. Read it. That one. Read it. Show it to us.
Do you know of any device that can do all above listed questions?
What is the meaning of that?
Let me say again one more time. Okay, you've asked some questions. Do you know of any device? Okay, so it links to the questions that happened before.
Yes, it would have been nice to have the questions all on one, so we can see, because...
Where are the above listed questions?
Yes.
They are not above.
They are not above.
Wait, leave this one. They are not above.
I thought that...
Imaginatively, it is above prop. That's what it's trying to tell us.
Where are they above or below?
Or apart.
Think about it.
I'm a visual person, so it sticks to my imagination.
Think about
Thank you,
it.
sir.
Then you must have some glee. You know, glee, G-L-E-E.
Okay, sir.
And be happy about it.
Okay,
The way you present it is the way we take it. Like Dr. Person had already told you, it's dry. It's dry as it is presented. We will have want to work. We will tell us that this computer will be. Maybe you imagine all of them have it, and then you ask them to open it, boot it up. You will tell us. You may not have all the time, but tell us everything that you expect them to do in the lesson. You can make it more interesting, so that they will be able to relate with the class after you have left, with the lesson after you have left the class. Put in more viva, you know, or more life.
Yes, sir.
Please.
I think it's all right. You have one more chance this week to work on these corrections, and I hope that you'll be able to push it up better than this in the next level of this competition. I wish you all the very best, Mr. President.
Thank you very much, sir.
So, the two things are wrong with this flashcard. Either you don't use it, or you just correct it. You can't do all the questions. You want to say, answer all the questions. And then when you are using below or above, you can't start to look for another document to show below or above.
Or what you could do is bring in some blue tack, if you know what blue tack is, and as you're telling us, you just put them on the board or put them somewhere. So in this case, it is above, because we would be seeing the questions as we look at them.
But you're a computer expert, so you could have done a PowerPoint or something.
True.
So as you were teaching, you were expecting that, you know, so as you're going on, you don't have to do this, it just comes up. Make it exciting. Yes.
That will be corrected in my
So choose a good topic, eh?
Yes.
How will you have used this computer in this lesson? Or you just brought it because...
No, it was for the students to see and feel. Then we from here mentioned the parts.
Oh, okay. So you didn't cover that part of the objective.
Yes.
And that extra time. So you will now organize yourself
Okay, sir.
along the line of the objectives, because if we never said it, we can never imagine it.
Okay, sir.
Really.
A quick question, I think, for all of us. Who enjoyed the song?
Yeah, it was creative. I enjoyed it.
Okay. Maybe we said, oh, okay. For me, the melody wasn't exactly bubbly, sweet, but hey, it worked. Look, so don't ignore me.
You could make it more melodious.
Make it more-
You could make it
The
more
fact that you
melodious.
can come up with a song, at
Yes.
least it made
It was
a difference.
creative.
Because the lesson was already going on a very flat note before. So
So at
the
least
song
by
was what
injecting-
actually brought up the spice and something. So I think.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, David.
Yes, thank you, sir.
The way you're worried, you see, you look worried. Me too, I'm looking worried now. So,
That's a good smile. Give us more.
Yeah,
You know, the
Put a
confidence.
good smile.
You can do
You are
it.
not coming to apologize
can
for
do it.
anything.
The song, that is how Activity looks all of the time.
I have to
You
change
can
something.
improve on it.
Yeah,
You
Okay.
can improve on it.
Okay,
Try to
okay.
smile, eh?
Teacher me, my teacher, my pride.